Welcome to another edition of Boxing Garcia. So, another quick video here, nice short video. Ryan Garcia says to Oscar De La Hoya can release him from his contract if he doesn't believe in him. So, I guess there's a lot of turbulence in the Golden Boy world right now. There's been, for the last couple months, there's been a lot of reports that fighters are really not happy. Canelo was not happy with the whole situation with his fight with Kovalev and the whole situation about not getting him the fights he wanted. And there was a lot of issues with Canelo Alvarez. He expressed his feelings over social media. And now Ryan Garcia is doing the same thing. This past weekend, he was unable to fight. His fight was canceled due to his opponent having some legal issues. So they were also trying to set up a fight with a Filipino fighter, Dune, but that fell through, according to Golden Boy. Ryan's team basically said that on 1 day notice that would be too short of a time to take such a fighter, which Ryan came afterwards and said that was not the case, that he wanted the fight, that he wanted to fight him. So there's a lot of drama right now going on. He's trying to get released. But the reason why I want to make this video is because Oscar De La Hoya is slipping. He might have been one of the best boxers ever to do it, but as a promoter, he stinks. It's just, there's certain things you just don't say or do. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like, Oscar De La Hoya goes on an interview basically saying that, Ryan is very popular, that he has over 3 million followers on Twitter and Instagram, all those social medias. But then he goes to say, and I quote, "Is he my best fighter? No. Maybe next to Virgil Ortiz," said De La Hoya to the LA Times about Ryan Garcia. Virgil Ortiz is the real deal. Ryan is a very unique situation because of his social media following. The fact that he has so many followers is great, but it hasn't transcended over boxing. It just hasn't. That's the bottom line. So how do we do that? He has to win a world title. And who knows how to get him there? I do, said Oscar. So, I agree, for the most part, Oscar will be able to get him there. There's no doubt on that. But dude, you don't do that. That's so disrespectful. That's so bad. You don't rank your fighters when you're a promoter. You don't say, "Oh, this is my best fighter. This is a," I understand when they say Canelo, is the most grossable fighter. That's okay. You could definitely say, Canelo is the one that makes me the most money. But you can't go out there and say he's the best fighter you have. That's really disrespectful, and especially in that type of situation when you have two young talents like that. You don't want to do those type of things. Do I agree with Oscar De La Hoya? Is Virgil Hunter better? Of course he is. But, he's proven he's bought better opposition. He's been on point. But you don't say that as a promoter. Like me as a fan, yes, I can say that all day, every day. But if I was a promoter, hell no, I wouldn't say that. That's money down the drain. So let's go down here a little bit more. Now, this is basically kind of like what Ryan had to say in response to everything. But here it goes. I don't even want to speak about this anymore. Okay, so he goes on to say, "I don't even want to speak about this anymore. But Oscar, call me, for real, and stop going to the press. We haven't talked at all. I want the best fights, and I'm 21. I have the drive to be better. I will continue to get better and fight the best fighters. I want everyone to know that I didn't just start fighting. I've been fighting since I was 7 years old. I was a 15 national champ and made the U.S. team at 17. I wanted to go to the Olympics, but my family needed my help, and I decided to go pro. I went to Mexico to fight because, like a fighter, to fight like a fighter, but I always prove them wrong, and I will continue to do so. I'm grateful for my fans, and I will always fight at every aspect. Coach Eddie Reynoso believes in me. He's seen with his own eyes I'm getting better, and I want to show the world that I'm capable to be a champ." I have to agree with Ryan Garcia. I wouldn't appreciate either someone going on social media, especially my promoter, saying that, X or Y, Z is better than me and this and that. Also, I have to agree with him. He does have a pretty good resume, amateur background. He even has wins over Devin Haney in the amateurs. So he has, a nice little build skills. So to say that he might not be ready for certain people, Oscar could be right. The people could be right. But at the same time, if the kid wants it and the kid, wants to do it, let's do it. That's actually the fighting spirit that we need in boxing these days. We need fighters that want to fight, that want to get in there and fight the best. I'm tired of all this cherry picking, going with the easy, soft jobs. Even though it's fun when they cherry pick and it goes wrong, like this past weekend, but not every time is going to do that. Sometimes, most of the time, they're pretty good. These matchmakers are good at doing their job. So it's only rare when they slip up. But with this whole Oscar Golden Boy Ryan Garcia thing, I personally blame also Garcia, because he thought Golden Boy was a shit. He didn't want to give anybody else a chance. Mayweather Promotions approached him. And it's funny because, I've seen past videos of Ryan Garcia at PBC events. So, he knows where it's at. He knows where he should be at. It's kind of like Ryan is kind of in the same situation, but, Terrence Crawford is in a worse situation, obviously, but because he has no opponents at the moment. But, Ryan Garcia, in the future, if Golden Boy continues, in the ratchet of bad luck that they have, he's not going to have any fights available, So he's trying to get those fights now when people are willing to give it to him, because they feel that he's vulnerable. So let's get him. Let's get these fights going. Let's give what the people want to see. But basically, that's my thoughts on that. I feel that Oscar De La Hoya is slipping ever since Richard Schleifler left him. He doesn't know what to do. He should have left Richard doing his thing. He should have never got rid of Richard, or I don't know if Richard left. I'm not 100% sure what went down there, but he should have never let that guy go. He was running the business well for him, and was doing good business. But what can we do? But like I said, that's all I got for you guys for right now when it comes to this little Ryan Garcia subject. Please Hulk smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification. And I'm going to keep doing these little quick videos. And I get you guys updated with all the boxing news that I can get my hands on. So, keep tuning in. And I appreciate all the new subscribers. I've had a couple of new subscribers during the week. So I really appreciate you guys. Please keep tuning in. And God bless.